What up, good people? How we doing? Happy Monday. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Montez at Midday. I'm your host, Montez. I also host a podcast, Who's to Blame? You can check it out on my social media platforms. On Facebook, we have a page, Who's to Blame. Instagram, Who's to Blame the podcast. Twitter, at W2B Montez. And also, you can go to www.dremontez.com to find out a little bit about me and support the sponsors in the community in your neighborhood. You can't have unity without community. Being brought to you today by a title sponsor, The Weed Squad. There it is right there. But happy Monday to you kids. It is Mamba Mentality Monday. It is also International Women's Day. To all the women out there, keep doing your thing. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for women. If you think we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for women. To all the women out there, from my mom, my two G's, my aunts, and my cousins, there it is. Special shout out birthday to my cousin Renee, by the way. You go, girl. You go, girl. Happy birthday to you. Also, my birthday, Oscar. Welcome to the club, cuz. Welcome to the club. You know what we got to do. How we greet each and every person on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the show. You already know what we got to do here. So let's get it on in here for the good people that are doing something nice. You know. Let's do some high fives up there. High fives. Chest bump. Oh. Now let's hug it on out. Oh, that's a hug for you. Oh, that's a hug for you as well. So we hugging everybody right there on this magnificent Monday, Mamba Mentality Monday, Motivational Monday, and International Women's Day. If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. If you just got a promotion at work, congratulations. Anniversary, happy anniversary to you. Anything you're celebrating that you have done, congratulations and keep up the great work. That's what we're going to do right there, huh? There it is right there. How was everyone's weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Did you get it in? Did you do what needed to be done to achieve the goal of the day? If you did, thumbs up on both sides to you right there. We're going to get it in. Behind the scenes, I'm working on something that is very, very important. And this is a big week. It's a big week for us, guys. It's a big week for us. I probably saw the greatest, most amazing post today on Facebook. It almost brought me to tears. I don't know if many of you know this or not, but you're going to find out now. I played competitive softball for 25 years. Been away from the game now for, I can't believe it, going on 6 years. Wow. But I saw a post today that I almost wanted to put on a uniform. It said, "Who wants to hit today?" Wow. Words like that can really make a man's day. That right there. Before I get into the topic of discussion, the bug got me at a young age. My dad played ball. You know, it was in my blood. It was in my DNA that I was going to play sports at some point in my life. Never knew that the game of softball would take it to the way it did. You know, it did. It took over my life. I mean, it was something I was proud to be a part of. It means a lot to me. I was very passionate about it. Still to this day I am. But I think what really got me was when I was in the United States Navy. Shout out. And the captain of the base came to my job and said, "What are you doing here? Don't we have a game today?" That's when I got the bug right there. That right there let me know that no job outside of the military would ever hold me down from playing ball. That's why I only worked Monday through Friday when I played ball. I didn't do nights or weekends, none of that crap. I got to play ball on the weekend. So seeing that post today, does anybody want to hit today? In this weather, this is the time of year that the heart. If you know a softball player, hug him, high five him, pat him or her on the ass and say, "Good job." from Ultra 40s to ABC to the Barons, Team St. Louis, all these teams that I know of that I'm thinking off the top of my head right now. If I forgot the name of your team, I didn't write this down or nothing. I'm just talking off the hip right now. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the talk up under the tree, the hotel talk, the meeting on the mound, the sponsor of the team really let you know how they feel. I'm tired of spending all this damn money. Y'all not winning. Things like that right there. But it is Monday, International Women's Day. Tell a woman out there you appreciate them, you love them, and you support their dreams and aspirations out there. There it is right there. So with that being said, in sports and entertainment and in daily life, constructive criticism is out there. But it's up to you as the individual to accept it as the way it's coming to you. You're going to get mad. You're going to take heed to what's being said. What are you going to do what's being said to you? All that goes together to come out with something. Sensitivity is tough out there. We see it in sports, television, movies, real life. Are you really sensitive? Do you get upset very easily over things that are said to you that you don't agree with? Just take a minute and just listen to what they're saying before you even respond. Let them finish the damn sentence before you say anything. And take heed to what they're saying. Does it make sense? Is it justified? Can you add that to your repertoire? Can you add it to the recipe and make something better? Do they not know what they're talking about? A lot of people that talk to us really don't know what the hell they're saying. So it's up to you to understand when people are talking to you, how to take what they're saying to you. You don't have to get mad every time. You don't have to respond every time. You can do the nod. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The old nod factor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can just say, okay, I get you. I understand. All right, I'll try that next time. We can't be who they want us to be. We can only be who we can be. Oh, that's deep, Dre. Uh-oh, we're getting there. All right. All right, so we hit the job we want. We doing what we want to do. We're living the life we should live. Are we giving credit to the right people? Have you thanked the right person? If you dig deep, and think about where you're at right now. Do that moment. And think about it. Did you thank the right person? Did you give credit to the right person on where you're at? From my own personal experience, from joining the Navy, being a truck driver, being a radio personality, did I thank the right people along the path? I think I gave the right justification out there to great people. And there was a lot of people to thank. But right now in 2021, I want you to pick up that phone. Get on that laptop. Find that person in that directory. Well, maybe you work with that person, or maybe you see that person in everyday life. I want you to tell them today, thank you. And they're probably going to say, for what? Remind them what you're thanking them for. Putting you on the right path. Understanding where you're at today. Appreciating where you're at today. Because a lot of that goes unnoticed. Since the pandemic came upon us, it brings a lot of things up to be thankful for, to be grateful for. And you really want to reach out to these people and let them know, hey, you know what? That was pretty damn cool. The advice you given me, the path you put me on, the book you gave me. Maybe it could have been a quote, something. But you got to thank that person. Give the credit to the right person that deserves it. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. By the way, if you haven't been to the website, please visit it. Go to DreMontez.com. Support the sponsors out there. These are some great, amazing sponsors that have been with me for a while, and I appreciate all of them. I thought we were going to get a chance to do a a sponsored tour last week, but we had some scheduling conflicts that hopefully we're going to get to that in the next couple of weeks. But I'm going to get out there and visit all my sponsors in one day. We're going to do a sponsored tour to let these guys and women know that I appreciate their support with the show, with the podcast as well. Thank you guys so much. It's been greatly, greatly appreciated, and it is not going unnoticed at all. Speaking of going unnoticed, movies out there. How many of you have seen Coming to America? 2. I think they did a good job. They did good. Surprise appearances. Whoever was the costume designer, look here. You did a phenomenal job. I mean, the gear they had on was off the chisel. Off the chisel. It really was. I really enjoyed the show. I really, really did. I also got a chance to look at Denzel Washington's son, other movie on Netflix, Malcolm and Marie. If you're in that pivotal point of your relationship, you're trying to figure out where we going, what we doing, check out this damn movie. I'm not going to say it's going to give you the answers, give you the equation, but it's going to let you know that they had the same arguments too. Relationships are not for everybody. We all have a friend that has never, ever been in a relationship. They sleep around, but they've never really been in a relationship. For the people that have been in a relationship, you have that pivotal moment. Girl, I don't know what he on. You talk to your dudes, man, she tripping. You can't just say she tripping and, girl, I don't know what he on. You get it out there. Let them know what's going on. Tell the truth. What you know, not what other people are telling you. Because a lot of other people got something to say about your relationship that don't even know you. They have no idea who you are, but they want to put they 2 cents in, but don't have a damn clue. And that is one of the biggest, that is some crazy shit to me, that people have comments about your relationship, don't know you, your man, your woman, nothing. They know you from social media, and they want to put their opinions on there. Man, get the hell up out of here. It is baffling to me how people come up with that own little solution and advice, and the men or women listen to these people. That is crazy to me. That is mind-boggling to me, how people listen to the people in the box than the people that they see in everyday life. That's something else right there. But check out that Malcolm and Marie. It is the soundtrack. Oh, I thought Love Jones had a great soundtrack. But Malcolm and Marie has that calming effect to it. That type of music you clean up the whole damn house to. Clean your whole car. Put an outfit on to. Dance around the house. Get your groove on. You know, when you move them shoulders and you going side to side, ain't no telling how the day gonna go, huh? Ain't that the way it is? Oh, I miss dancing in the clubs. I miss it so much. It is one of those things that we can't take back at all and cannot forget. Going out dancing. The nightclub. Oh, man. I'm talking about a DJ, not the jukebox. The jukebox is taking over right now. But the DJ, the actual DJ, man, those were the days right there. I'm talking getting it in, that lean into it. Focus, Dre, focus. We're going to take a short break right here and check out and get your Mountain Man scrub on, if you will. All right? Maybe you can get it on. Mountain Man scrub. As smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on. All right. Don't forget to go to mountainmanscrub.com. Use the promo DRE, D-R-E, to get your instant savings today. Again, don't forget to support the sponsors of the show. They're scrolling on the bottom of the screen as well as their watermark as well. But you can also visit DreMontez.com. I think a lot of us really get into sports for reasons we can't explain but are afraid to say. It's something bigger than us. You ever been working on something that's bigger than you? Working on something that's bigger than you. That's the phase I'm in right now. I'm working on something that's bigger than me. And being 6'2", I look at this as being a 7'3" persona that I'm going after. If that makes sense to you, if you're scoring at home. But working on something and believing in something that's bigger than you, things you can't control, you just got to take it for what it is. That enlightens me a whole lot. It brings great optimism. It brings criticism to it. It brings skepticism to it as well. But it's one of those things that I'm really, really into. And if you stay on that path of bigger than you, it may sound like an old cliche. Overcoming the obstacles, getting over the hurdles, understanding the meaning behind it. All that comes to mind when you're working on something that's bigger than you. And it's deep because a lot of people don't get that analogy. They don't get that situation. They don't get that complete understanding when you're talking to somebody like that. They look at you with the side eye like. They give you those type of looks and views, but you laugh it off. You wave it off. You try to get them to understand what you're really into and what your vibe is and what you're digging on, but they're not getting it. It doesn't mean to stop. Keep going. Maybe you're talking to the wrong person. You ever thought about that? You ever been talking to the wrong person, didn't know it till the next day, like, damn, what the hell I tell that person that for? It happens. On that path to where you're trying to go to, it happens all the time. Sometimes a stranger gives you the greatest advice ever. A person you've never met, never seen before in your life can tell you something that would really just put the light bulb on. I went to Vegas for the very first time in October. I met a lot of strangers that told me things that have been going on and happening since I've gotten back from Vegas that I'm like, holy crap, I wish I'd have got their information. But I didn't. But you'd be amazed and surprised when you believe in something that's bigger than you or working on something that's bigger than you. The response you get when you tell people about what you're going through and what you want to do and what you believe in. You'll be amazed. You will be completely amazed. Again, it does not mean to stop doing in the belief in working on something that's bigger than you. Sometimes the information that you're getting is not the right information. Sometimes they're giving you an analysis. Think about that as well. We on to something right now, right? Can we keep going? Can we keep going? I said this about 2 weeks ago. I think you must laugh, cry, and dance and vent every day. Every day you should laugh. You should cry. You should dance. And you should get it off your chest. I think corporate America got into it when they created this room where you can go in there and just yell. You can go in there and break shit. You can get it off your chest. Because sometimes things don't go your way. We can't just go out there and just let it go on everybody because you end up in the clink clink. You get them bracelets on you, hands behind your back, all that crap, losing your job. Over what? That's why I think a good vent a good rant is needed. Get that shit off your chest. Let it go. As a guy who loves sports to the end of time, to the end of time, it doesn't always go the right way if you're a sports fan. It doesn't. From your football team, to your basketball team, to your baseball team, to your hockey team, to your favorite player in golf, your favorite driver in NASCAR, your women's tennis player, your men's college basketball team, your women's college basketball team, your gymnastics squad. It doesn't always go your way. And you got to release the hounds, kids. Let it go. Let it go. You need a good vent and rant. I've had some great ones. I've let it go. I have. I'm a Denver Bronco fan since 1982. I'm a St. Louis baseball Cardinal fan. I'm a Kentucky basketball fan. I'm a Blues hockey fan. I'm a Kentucky Wildcat men's basketball fan. I'm a Tennessee Volunteers women's basketball fan. I'm a University of Hawaii baseball fan. It doesn't always go your way. You got to let it off your chest. Release it. Say, for instance, right now, if I was a Kansas City football Chief fan, I tried to say that with a straight face. You know they had to vent after that Super Bowl debacle. I get it. They had no offensive line. Not my damn fault. Not my problem. They knew what was coming. They knew what was coming. Injuries are a part of the game, people. I don't want excuses. I want results. That's why we play the game, right? So you saying we got a chance, coach? Yes, sir, I am. But venting, that good rant. What's wrong with daddy? Leave him alone. He's having a bad day. No, he's not. He's letting it off his chest. Mondays are like the greatest day ever. Because you go back to work and people say this great, amazing question. How was your weekend? Let's go in here and talk. Let me get this off my chest. The days of playing competitive softball, some Mondays were great, some were bad. But you got to release the hound on what happened. In the sports world, let it go, let it off your chest. I think we'll all be much better and satisfied and feeling good with ourselves if we had the opportunity and the space to just vent and rant. I get my issue off. I yell at the TV a whole lot. Oh, yeah. I know people say they can't hear you. Well, the fuck they will. They're going to hear me. They're going to hear me. When I'm having a bad day and don't understand what my team has done, like over the weekend, I heard the craziest story ever. And I hope this is not true, or I'm moving to Denver to take care of some business for about a month. That the Denver Broncos are pursuing Mitchell Trubisky. What the fuck? I would not handle that well. No, I cannot handle that. I know his mama fine. Like Tyler Hansborough mama. Fine. Not that many athletes have good-looking moms. But I do not want that dude in the orange and blue in Mile High Stadium as my quarterback. I don't. I'm trying to get rid of the shit show from Mizzou. He got to go. He got to go. But if you bring me Mitchell Trubisky to Denver, I'm going to need therapy. I'm talking the pain kind. I'm talking lying on the couch, door locked, knee crossed with a writing tablet, as someone is talking to me and saying, Dre, what is the problem? Are you sure you got enough time, Doc? If this happens, this could be the worst thing in the history of me loving sports. If Mitchell Trubisky becomes a Denver Bronco, I would lose my damn mind. I would prefer we play without a quarterback. We did it once. We can do it again. We're the only NFL team to play a game without a damn quarterback. Horrible. Horrible. That could be the worst thing ever. I mean, I'm trying to think of something else that could measure up to hearing that news, seeing that on Twitter. I couldn't believe what I read. I had to zoom in. Is this really true? What thought process is this right here? If I was younger, I'd try out for the NFL to make sure they wouldn't do this. I probably wouldn't make it though, because that speed factor. you gotta, I could throw it. I could chuck it now. I can throw the ball, but that running, evading the offenders, that's gonna be an issue. You want me to do a what? A RPO? What? We're gonna do a DRE. How many of you watch sports, sit on the couch, your chair, and say to yourself, I can get out there and play? No, you cannot. No. That's why we watch sports, because we have aspirations of being these phenomenal athletes, but we can't pull it off. It's like movies and televisions. We say the same thing. Oh, I could do that part. Now, with my dreams now going into the next chapter, this whole documentary that I want to do, we're meeting the right people now to put us in position to understand how to do this the right way as I join the St. Louis movie making group. And these people know what they're doing. These are people that have been down this path. They know the do's and don'ts of the process of trying to make a documentary, and talking with these people and getting this information. I can see this thing really coming to life the way I want to do it. Got to put that touch on that sumbitch. Boom. I want to give thanks. I want to give thanks to this great game called softball. And I think the best way to do it is through a documentary. I think that's the best way to do it. The right way, though. Got to do it the right way. And this is the right way I want to do it. This is nothing that's going to happen like next week or in 3 months. This is a process you got to go through here. It's a true process to the making right there. But I did enjoy coming to America. Malcolm and Marie. And for all you millennials out there, there's a movie called Silkwood. Check that out. Check out Silkwood. Oh, my goodness. So many questions when I saw that movie. This is one of those movies I was watching had to lean in. What the? This really happened? Based on a true story. It's called Silkwood. Those of you know who you are. You want something to laugh at, kids? I got something to tell you. We all know I love the flower called marijuana. You ever got so high you're watching Law and Order and you thought you committed the crime? Did I do that? Wow. International Women's Day. Sister girl in boxing over the weekend. I don't really watch boxing ever since they set up Mike Tyson back in the day. And I don't do UFC for reasons I don't want to share with you. But over the weekend, I saw the highlights. What's her name? Clarissa Shields. This young lady, 25 years old. Her bout, the fourth round, She got hit by her opponent. She looked at her opponent in that fourth round with the side eye like, oh, now you want to box. Like Della Reese did Eddie Murphy in Harlem Nights. Oh, now you want to shoot me in my pinky toe. Let's go, sugar. She looked at her like that. The 6th round and the 7th round, that girl head just kept going back. She beat the living hell out that lady. You go, girl. You go, girl. And Man Cave president Jim said about 5 years ago that he could beat Ronda Rousey. No. Listen. I don't think no man that watches television at home and sports at home, people that we know, can deal and put their hands on a female UFC fighter. No. Did you see Nunez? Even in her commercial, she looked like she got that business. Some people are put here to do just that. Fight. She's one of them. Happy International Women's Day. It ain't for the weak, I tell you that right now. It is not for the weak. Speaking of not for the weak, what we going to do about baseball season, they going to let us in or not? They going to let us in or not? I'm just trying to find out because I am going to Kansas City, not for a Chief game. I'm going to see Albert Pujols. Mama's that man again. El Hombre. He's retiring. He's retiring. I got to go see my dude play. It's either going to be Chicago or Kansas City where I go to. One of the two. But I got to see my dude. Got to give him on his way, give him the salute, bow to him. I want to go the whole homestand that he's there with. It's a 3-game series, 2-game series, 3-game series, or 4-game series. I'm going to see my dude. And I hope homeboy pitching. Tani. Yes. But baseball season is getting close, guys. Getting close. But next month, the NFL draft. It's going to be in Cleveland, Ohio. I think I want to go to the draft. I want to go to the draft. Who's coming with? Let's go. Let's go to the draft, huh? Let's go to the damn draft right there. But most importantly, kids, this is usually the time of the year where we're getting ready for St. Patty's Day. This is usually that time, but due to the social distancing and COVID-19, we got to make different plans. Some people are still planning on doing something pretty special for the big day. And I'm going to share it with you when it happens right there, most importantly. Don't forget to check out DreMontez.com. Get you some swag. Support the show. You can make a donation if you want to. You can check out all the sponsors with the show. Show them love as well. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. So we talked about today giving credit to the right people. Make sure you guys do that. Make sure you give credit to the right person. Movies, we talked about Coming to America, Malcolm and Marie, and Silk Road. Check that out. Check that out as well. Working on something that's bigger than you. It's key. That is definitely key. And I think a good vent and a rant is needed. Get it off. Go in that room and let loose. Get your dance on. Get your boo-hoo moment on. And get your laugh on. Gotta laugh every day. That is the beauty of it all. Laughing, getting that good laugh factory out there. Great people. Got a big week. Big week. Hoping to share with you guys some great news next Monday, as this is going to be one of those weeks where we got to get booted and suited. We got to put a tie on. We got to put our square toes on. We got to do it. Got to get the fro right. No hat. Got to get it up in there. Shout out to my barber, Shaq. You know how we do. But I want to thank you guys again for tuning in to Montez at Midday. Thank you. I appreciate it. And check out that latest episode of my podcast, Who's to Blame? You can find it on SoundCloud, Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, Google Play, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast at. Just type in Dre Montez or Who's to Blame. Use the number 2. As my great-grandpappy always told me, don't forget to appreciate the details of the day. And if your back pockets are touching, what does that mean, kids? They have no ass at all. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for tuning in to Montez at Midday. And I think we up out of here today, guys. I think we up out of here. We up out of here. We got to deuce it. Peace. I don't think I stopped.